How doing
Vino, we live, brother.
motherfucking Monday? Like I said, welcome to another blue motherfucker. I got me a special guest, and I've been interested in
Yes,
from the music
sir.
side. You know what I'm saying? Um, I would, I want to get right into it, but I've got to let her introduce herself first. Can you please tell my blue motherfucking Monday fans how they can get a hold of you, where they can find you? You know what I'm saying, Bianca?
First of all,
Uh,
good evening, everybody. Good night. My
bless
name
you, bless
is Biancacabridge. Where you can find me is on Instagram, TikTok, YouTube. So Instagram, the handle is
you.
Iam Biancacabridge. For TikTok, it's Bridgie, and for YouTube, it's Bianca Bridge official YouTube channel. That's how
Well,
you can find me.
I'm definitely gonna have to find you on the TikTok and help promote your TikTok too. I didn't know you had a TikTok, but see, this is why we do
Yeah, we're
interviews.
connected all around still. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
man. Yeah, man. The network's on all platforms. So like from here, we're gone far. You know what I mean? But
That's it. From this bus, everything bus. Yes,
yeah,
that's
man.
it.
So yeah, man. It's a vibes, yo. So get quick into how long have you been doing your music for Toronto? Because you drop some gems in your bars. Where if you're not a Toronto
no,
person, you
I
won't notice what you're saying. So I feel like
nah.
you have an old soul. That's what I feel
Nah.
like.
Nah. I do have an old soul. I will definitely
Okay,
for sure have an old soul.
okay,
But
yeah,
like, no,
man.
I'm from like the
No.
six, but
Just
I'm
like
from
just
Toronto, like from the dot. Like when they used to call it T dot.
that.
That's
Yeah,
like
yeah. From the dot, you see it there?
from the dot.
Ah.
Like
Yeah, see? Because I don't want to I don't want to drop no age lane things like that. I want to make sure your fans who are coming on
nah.
from this Bible is like, yo, this man knows are, and my fans will be like, yo, what do you mean their tracks are like this? Like your newest track right now that I'm promoting right now is how many, and I'm gonna
How
get to you
many?
on. Yeah, man, I'm gonna get to you on that one. But I see you collaboration, and you have more than one collaboration. You see
Yeah,
that?
I've been
So
working still.
because of the collaboration vibe, no people come and try to tell me it's the Screwface Capital and Ray. I just want a general number. How many collaborations you've done? Just a general number.
So collaborations on record too.
Yeah, two. Okay, okay. But you look like you can build the beats and everything.
No, I don't even build the beats yet. Not yet. That's a whole different project, but me not have time for that right now.
Okay. Yeah, I remember because I had myself set up better, and I knew the tracks that I wanted to bring up specifically. But since I don't have that
Mm-hmm.
right now, I'm gonna keep it moving.
No,
I'm gonna
no
say
way
yes.
yourself.
One of your collabos, one of my favorite entertainers, because I've seen her perform live, is Sage the Goddess.
Pop, pop,
And
pop.
and and, 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 and
Six.
and I ain't going front. Sage the Goddess, Sage. Her track "Fan" has been one of my favorite joints. And the first time I got the interviewer, as soon as we were done the interview, I told her, "Yo, you got to do a remix and bring the ladies up. Get the man of mine who's on the energy, that fan energy, cause yo, it's a deep tune." And then bam, I'm scrolling through the internet, and bam, you came up again, and then I saw you two working, and I'm like, "Whoa, hey, yo, this is beautiful." And then I saw the remix, it said "fan remix." I was just like, "Yo, that is mwah. I love
Trust
that.
me, it's not. So it's
I
a sick
love that."
vibe still. Big
Yeah,
up to
man.
Sage. Big
Yes,
up to
big up to
Sage for
Sage
the
for that one.
opportunity. You see?
Yeah,
But
man.
nah,
Yeah, man.
man, that
But
song's
how did
fire still.
so? What did you do? You dropped the verse first, and then just came and approached her on it, or she reached out
No.
to you?
So fun fact, I actually know a family member of her and she introduced us. Me and her went
Okay.
to school and she's like,
Mm.
yo, my fam does music. And I'm like, okay, say words. So me and her, been corresponding through the
Bonding. Yeah, yeah,
Instagram
yeah.
thing.
Yep.
And then she's like,
Organically.
yo, I want you to hop on this track. And I said, okay, bet. Came with her next
Yeah.
verse. She's like, nah, you can go harder than that. I said, okay, bet. Came with the next verse and she's like,
Say.
okay.
Yeah, man. I'm loving the verse from both of y'all guys. I'm loving the mix on this one too.
Yeah,
Like,
Johnny Hills, bop bop.
yeah, man. Big up to you. on that one, yo. To that. Um, the second collaboration that you got out there. I don't know. Is it the engineer and the rapper, or is it two separate people and you make three?
Nah, it's just two of us. Are you talking about M?
Yeah. So he
Uh,
didn't
uh
build. He built the beat.
nah. Okay, so he got it like
Another.
another man
Okay.
built the beat. Nah,
Mm.
another man built the beat. That's a custom beat still.
Yeah, I thought it was your beat because I didn't even hear the samples or nothing like that before.
Nah, nah, it's a custom.
So,
That's all
so,
M.
so definitely a collaboration type of vibe.
Yeah, yeah.
Seeing. For my fan, my people on my Blue Motherfucking Monday side. Um, what was your inspiration? What was the song or the singer or the moment moment that said, "Yo, you know what? I'm gonna try this music thing for real, for real."
Honestly, it was COVID still. Like I've been singing, mind you, outside of doing this like my
Like
music. I've been
R&B jazz singing or
R&B jazz singing, but also
oh
like I
okay.
started in the church, so I started singing from
Mm.
young. So it's like,
Oh, you could
w-
probably all read notes then. Read music notes.
you know what I mean? Like
Respect to that.
so. For me mostly I was trying to like get over certain fears of like like people trying to tell me that I can't do it. Where you really have to block out the noise. Like
Yeah, yeah, facts.
you
I
don't
do
you,
agree with you on that.
you don't have to really like one person doesn't really have to get it, but then 10 other people will get it, and that's a win. You know what
That
I
is
mean? So
that's win. That's wise words still. That is wise words because I try to tell a lot of younger energy, and I mean like super young energy coming into it, bushy eyed tail, hoping that they're gonna be a star with the next song. I try to tell them all like you're never gonna be a song with the next song. You're gonna be a star when you start gaining people's respect, and they like want to they encourage you to come out and perform so they can come
yeah,
out and support you. You know what I mean? That's organic. They don't have to know your real name. Don't even have to know nothing. They just know your artist name and they know your music and they know
and
how
that's
they
it.
found you. And I feel like in Toronto for some reason, I don't know. In Toronto, like everybody has a nose up in the fucking air and everybody's a fucking superstar. And it's like, wait a minute, what you really do? What's on your resume to make you feel like that? And then when you get people like myself who hear a good tune and I hear a good mix, I'm like, yo, let me go and find out who this person is. And
Right.
and maybe because of my network gave me the comfortability to reach out to you and be like, yo, I need to talk to this artist because she sounds unique, she looks unique, and the tracks that I'm seeing you're jumping to the world on the internet. It's like they're not reggae, they're not dancehall, they're not pop, they're not full hip hop, they're hip hop, they're hip hop,
But it has
and
like an alternativeness to it. Like,
I feel like it has a fusion.
true.
So so maybe because of the fusion, that's why I want to hear more. But like I said, you hit two collabos and what little like trust me, SoundCloud, all them places, them track down artists when it comes for sound because I like uniques. Man, I like just because the artists say, yeah, this is my single. I'm like, yo, you have an album. How many tracks are on your album? You know what I'm saying? Oh, yeah, that's how many tracks are on your album? Oh, okay. Which track right now I can go right now and play in my car right now that's gonna put a smile on my face right now. And
Facts.
there's never been an artist I've asked that question when it comes to the albums things has ever told me their first single or second single. I've always been told like the odd that like they'll say track 4, track 9. You know, the odd number track, track 13, track 11. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? And it's like, okay, you know what I mean? And then it's bomb, they'll drop a next single or they'll drop another off their album and it's cool. I like to know that, that I know the artist well enough where they said, yo, this is the track that I think you're gonna like. And more time I do it. It's unique enough. It keeps me putting it in the playlists. You know what I'm saying? Like I got a little
Makes
DJ
sense.
fire around me and a couple little DJs around me, and I want them to push everybody who's dropping music from the city. Everybody. I
Bet.
don't care if you're garbage or not. I look at it as everybody deserves a place because no matter what in this city here, this place called Canada, you
There's
can
a
have the
market
best
elsewhere for it.
there is, but Canada's all about live stage. That's the
True.
problem with Canada. If you're rock and roll, pop, gospel, whatever, you better be able to rock the stage, have stage presence.
Makes sense.
And I'm telling you, you wanna know why Snow Song ran 3 years, almost 5 years on billboards every day ringing re. Because big
Stage
money
presence.
people were paying that 4 minutes long. But they want to see him in the flesh, performing in the flesh. And I think Canadian artists who don't perform as often as they promote their music, they run into this. They run into this, and they don't understand that you're not gonna get a Canadian market to fully embrace you if you don't perform. You can, you
Facts.
can, you can have the best hits on the radio. We have four, maybe five of the top artists of the world, right?
Yeah.
But if we put all four of them in a room and said to every individual fan, who are you paying to go and see?
Right.
Our heaviest weights are not getting that blind. They probably get up by weekend. If Tory was free, Tory would be a problem. You
True.
know what I'm saying? So like when I see artists like you guys, I would give Tory a run for his money, give Drakey Pool a run for his money. I want to see you guys on stage more. Why? Because the industry will push you guys to do the visuals and the audios and never get you to actually do the engagement part.
Mm.
And I'm scared of that with real talented people.
Makes
Straight.
sense.
I'm scared of that because any junk freaking promoter is gonna come out and say, "Yo, come rock my show, Ray. Tell you they got a crowd for you, and then when you get there, there's no crowd." Or B, I hate this one the worst. You get there and the equipment is off because nobody did the sound check.
Yeah.
Things you run into, especially here in Canada. Like, I don't know if you have a DJ you want to big up right now and say, yo, this is your DJ. But
Me
I
not,
got it.
me not, me not a DJ, you know. Me not a
Oh,
DJ.
gosh.
Like I have a friend that's a DJ, big up Desire, like but
Big up
like,
Desire. Salute to Desire. Yeah, man.
me not have like somebody that's like, oh, that's my official DJ. No, no, no.
Well, say these other artists that we brought already, they have cheaped and they've leaked theirs to certain DJs. But I do think DJs, depending on how the DJs are working, some DJs that are working like 4 days out of the 7 day week, I would want them to know who your music is compared to the DJ that's bumping twice a week.
True.
Yeah, because he's only going to be around the top 40. As soon as the top 40 people say, "Oh, I don't like her because I don't like him because I don't like that because," your Karens and your Kyles will pile up quicker than your fucking supporters.
Facts.
Yeah, but if you're tough skinned like you're supposed to be, you know what I mean? You're gonna endure, and I think you can do that. Me personally, I think you could do that. I think Sage can do that too. Shit, there's a lot of female artists I think can endure. They just now need the pod guys like us to give you guys that spotlight, man, and make you guys go further. Real shit.
No, I appreciate it still.
Yeah, man. Because trust me, it took an engineer to tell me one thing, and I've run with it. And I'm gonna tell you now, since you're still doing the collaborations and climbing up, um, every song that's old to you is new to the world.
Right.
Every song. So even the little 30-second little nursery rhyme you made up in the bathroom, or the 12-minute song you wrote because ever emotionals or whatever, to somebody else and to the world, that's brand new. So no matter if it's 20 years old or if it's 2 years old, you see what I'm saying? Good music is gonna be relevant. You know what I'm
Facts.
saying? And a lot of DJs in Toronto won't tell you that you're making good music.
Nah, it's about the
Yeah.
spins and money
Yeah,
put up
they
and
they got reasons to do it though. Because let me tell you a joke like this. A DJ will ask you for your acapella. Your DJ will ask mental for the beat, especially if he's serious about his craft. You see what I'm
Facts.
saying? And a lot of artists don't look at it like that. A lot of artists look at it as I got $40 in my pocket, play my music. I got $100 in my pocket, play my music. But here in Toronto, if I can find me a good DJ right now, boy, I'm gonna say, hey,
A good mix will change somebody's perspective. You know what I mean? So
100%,
you know what I mean. So
100%. But like I said, if I could find a good DJ and leak a good DJ, a good track, and the DJ turn around and tell me, yeah, man, I like that, and I support the thing, and then him say, yeah, send it on. Like really send it on. That's what he means. He wants the instrumental. He wants the acapella. You know what I'm saying? And he wants a little permission to fuck it up a little bit. And I thought Toronto, like I won't lie, the dancehall side's more organized when it comes to the
yeah,
music
when it
side.
comes to that,
Pop
yeah.
side, like it's too chaotic. Yeah, shut up, Toronto. Hip hop for life. Hip hop for life. Even though our ecosystem sucks a little, no diddy. I just look at it like this. There's people like you right now that are gonna crush this. Bianca Bridges, you could be, if not, somebody up there with the Juno winners right now. Because hip hop is an open market. And I feel Sage is up there too. Like she definitely radio friendly.
No, no, she's
Hundred
up there
percent.
for sure.
Yeah, she can do it, man. And I would say next time you come on the show, you know what I'm saying? Next time you come on the show, y'all both come on if anything. 'Cause she's already done one interview with me. She gave me my 14th or no, my 13th audio interview.
Nice.
I mean, live and direct. Yeah, man. And yeah, I got to hear her music before I even got to meet her. So it was an experience to be like, I'm a fan right now in real life. And she has a song named Fan.
Facts.
So I was like, yeah, one. Next interview is gonna be live. But this one right now I gotta try to keep it different because it was audio only, no pictures or nothing. Yeah, but yeah, man. I know she like there's so many dope artists in our city, and like I want to ask you, when's the last show in Toronto that you've been to that made you say, yeah, you know what, I want to work with these people?
uh,
You don't have to say the year, but definitely the last show because I would like to promote it against.
Obviously, it's gonna be sessions with Sage because that's the last show I did in Toronto.
Okay,
To be
okay,
honest with
okay,
you,
cool. See,
uh,
see, see. So it was nice. The vibe was right, as in good interaction with the crowd, good
yeah,
feedback.
no, it was proper still. Like honestly, like
Okay,
the energy was very like it was very inviting. It did like even with the vendors and things like that,
okay,
the other
okay.
artists, everybody was just very supportive. Like, no, it was a dope
See,
vibe still.
okay. Well. Sessions with Sage. I do believe I was supposed to be there for the second one.
That's the one I was at.
Yeah, that was the one I was supposed to be. Ran into some issues. Didn't get to make it on time.
Where's
Yeah, I didn't get to make it on time, but a friend of a friend who works with the staff said yes, everything was dope. Everything was dope. They got their own little screenshot and videos and things. So that's a good sign. That's definitely a dope sign. To me, when the establishment who doesn't know the people that are coming into venue to do the performance part can say, yeah, I pulled
mm-hmm.
out my phone and took some pictures and videos. That's dope. That's a good sign. That's a
Facts?
good sign. I wanted to be at that second one, and yeah, some family shit popped off. Next question. Let's say 10 years from now, where do you think music's gonna be?
Uh, 10 years from now, Jesus. Um, hitting certain goals that I want, like manifesting certain things. I think for
Yeah.
me, my biggest thing is to be recognized as a writer. Other than,
Okay.
apart from
Um,
like performing and all of
no, I
that,
get
just
that, but
how
yeah,
lyrics is put
lyrical.
together, and yeah, like
Yeah.
that's what I want.
See, you definitely have a unique sound. Your sound is very, very unique. That's why I'm like, yo, I can hear you almost on everything.
Queen of Spades. Queen of Spades.
Yeah, like that's like some people like I'm a fan of the Macy Grays and the Fantasias, the Mary J's, people who know
Yeah.
their tone and they know their tone so deadly. It's like they're like the top art of the martial art. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
you don't want to go in the ring with them.
No, for real, bro. Bear Rule Kid. It's not even a
You know what
KO.
I mean? Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. You think they don't know nothing? A fireball come and catch you? Yeah, I
Trust
like that
me.
uniqueness, man. And maybe because I always want to be a singer, which just never sounded good enough to sing. Deep
That's
down,
right.
you know what I mean? Luther, Otis Redding, you know what I'm saying? Deep down,
In
man.
your heart, you know.
Deep down. Forgive me, but yeah,
No
man.
worries. In your
But
heart,
because
you know, you're a good singer, you know. In
yeah,
your
man.
heart, you know.
You know it, man. You know what I mean? You know. But on the only reason 10-year mark is because I feel like if there was a song to go viral right now, would you, as an artist, prefer the song that you wrote, emotion behind it, or do you feel like every song you got is a banger?
I would say every song that I have is a banger because emotion is in every
Every
song.
song. Ah, I like that. I like that. Wise. Very, very wise. Very, very wise. Very, very wise.
Because even
Those
if
type
I'm
of
talking shit, like the
nah,
emotion is
man.
in there.
Listen,
You know what
this
I
is an
mean? Like,
you gotta be calm. This is you listen. You swear. You could cuss somebody out. You can go all ham if you want. I am not the type of interviewer, journalist type of guy that's gonna ask questions for the media. I'm asking for my fans, who are like, yo, they're either into music or they're into animals. You know what I mean? Like they got their
makes
dogs, they
sense.
got their horses. You know what I'm saying? They fix cars. I'm done with the whole hip hooray. I love hip hop. I breathe hip hop. I am hip hop. So
Makes
to
sense.
me, if I'm on my podcast and I invite somebody who does music, period, I'm hoping the next time we do another interview, you know what I mean? I'm gonna be like, yo, that show you did at Massey Hall was crazy.
Right.
Yo, that show you bust at the Phoenix was nuts. You know what I mean?
Facts.
I want to see the evolution because I've already seen the spark right now. You know what I mean? And like my fans know me, yo. I got here, yo. I ain't playing. I gotta go here. Shit, guys. You know what I mean? So I feel like the artists that my network and us that we're gravitating to, like I feel like yo, it could be the right promoter or the right venue, but one of the two is gonna like break everybody past the ceiling.
Yeah, yeah. And that's
You know what I'm
exactly what it
saying?
is.
Like it's one or the other, man. Cause I like every time I see a good venue come up, I don't know what's wrong with us. Us people, and I say all people, we feel for reach out and mash up the venue, and the venue has nothing to do with the problem.
Right.
Oh, you Toronto wants me to repeat myself. Let me repeat myself as much as I hate doing that. We as people always F up the venue, and the venue has nothing to do with the initial problem. And that trickle effect affects all artists no matter what field you're in. Shit. So like someone like me now who can say, okay, I want this club because these artists are gonna perform. I shouldn't have the boardman come tell me about shutting down my show because of these artists. What they should be doing is like, oh, them active right now and blase, 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 and your guests and your Patreons are gonna be put at risk. They don't
Awesome!
do that. They just tell you you're down. And then when you get all the backlash, if you don't get mush up because you sold
I
people,
love it. You guys are so great.
when you sell people tickets, and they don't get their reimbursement on time or in a timely fashion. Don't want to call no names, but I find like not someone, artists, good artists that could become entertainers. Yeah, good artists that can become entertainers instead of us having 30 venues, 10 in the east, 10 in the west, 10 downtown, or 5 downtown and 5 uptown. We have none. And we're all stuck going to the government, aka Rebel.
Facts.
And they ain't helping us. I don't want to have to ask management, what's the last time y'all donated some of y'all money to charity? I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. That would be like me asking all these people who own boats. You know what I mean? The last time you put some of them poor people on your ships and made them, kind of get away from the cold. Them type of thing there. But, you know, I I'm just a poor boy. Let me not go there. Sorry. Well, is there any artist right now currently in Canada that you feel like, aside from Sage and your homeboy on the other collaboration, is there any more artists that you feel like you want to be able to reach out and say, yes, let's do a party track together, or a reggae track together?
Havaya.
Okay.
Um,
Big up to Maya.
but oh, I forgot the other girl's name. I think it's DBXW. She just dropped a fire track too.
DBXW. That sounds familiar. That sounds very,
And
very
she's
familiar.
also Jamaican too. Another dark skinned girl. I forgot her
Ah,
name
ah,
though.
ah, 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 ah. Well, I'm glad you have that type of feel in you, hun. Sorry, excuse me, Manas. I'm glad you had that type of vision. If there was an American artist, name three if you want right now. What three would they be?
That I want to work with.
Well, do a track with, feature
So
with
Willow.
Willow, as in
Willow.
Jada Pinkett's Willow.
Yeah, Willow.
Willow. Okay. I whip my hair back and forth. I whip my hair back and forth. Yeah.
She's evolved so much since then. Relax.
What's wrong with that? I still listen to Little Mama. It is all good. I listen to Brooklyn. I listen to Scar. Shoot, I don't want to say Scarlett. You know what I'm saying? Like I listen to yeah, okay. It's all good. I'm not dissing. Willow's dope.
Yes.
Shit, they're both dope. Like the family's dope when it comes to music. I ain't going front.
Yeah,
Shit.
Erica Badu, obviously.
Huge.
Queen.
Huge. Huge. Huge.
Queen.
Huge.
And then the third for sure would have to be, I'm gonna say Lil Wayne. Cause like
Hmm.
Can't Feel Myself, that mixtape is fucking fire. I'm sorry.
Mm.
Like,
Compared to the Carter 4?
nah, but it's up
Okay, okay,
it's a
okay,
heavy hitter
okay.
still.
Okay, just checking. She's about her hip hop, folks. She's about her hip hop. Don't play with me. She's about her hip hop. So, talking about Wayne, let me ask you a question. Do you feel like Wayne should have caught feelings for missing the Super Bowl this year?
No, because at the end of the day, we're still represented as black people, bro. A win is a win.
Ah, ah,
Like,
ah, 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 ah,
a win
ah.
is a
Okay,
win.
okay. All right. Well, that's a good question. Now, do you feel like Drake needs to do a Super Bowl?
Do you want my honest opinion?
Just your honest opinion. It's a Super
Nah.
Bowl. So
I
you
think
said
I
no.
Nah, I think Drake just needs to go
Okay.
within and just find who he is and then come back out musically. Cause I'm sorry, lyrically you got destroyed. No,
Okay.
like no
Okay.
cap.
Okay. Okay.
And this is coming from a lyrical like
No,
nah.
no, no. You. Everybody's entitled to their opinion on my show. I don't give a shit. The truth is the truth. If it hurts, it hurts. If it doesn't hurt, it
Lyrically,
doesn't hurt. That's
mm-mm.
what it
I
is.
haven't heard
I,
bars like that in a minute. Like that's some like Styles P, fucking Jada Kiss shit, like not Seek Low. Are you dumb, bro? No,
Yo, like I said, I'm hip hop, and to me, I was already on the downcline from when him and Joe Button kicked off, and everybody told me he beat up Joe Button, and I was like, "Oh?"
what? Nah,
Okay, what song are we comparing to what song right now? And then
right.
the only thing that I didn't realize that was happening is Joe was just dropping mixtape after mixtape after mixtape. So by the time I got onto the next mixtape, I didn't realize this is just like 23 songs, 16 songs. Like, whoa, Button, really? And I get it. People said Drake won, and commercially he did beat Button. Commercially,
But lyrically is a whole different battle. You're not
completely,
you're not
completely.
listening.
Hey, I don't know how young or old you are, but it's the same equivalent of what happened with LL Cool J and Cannabis. The exact same thing. The budget put LL everywhere,
Right.
everywhere. There was no way you're gonna if LL said, okay, since he's a nobody rapper and I got all this faith in my lyrical skill, yeah, I'm gonna drop a five track or 11 track EP just to diss him. You see what I'm
Right.
saying? And I just put no budget behind it. No budget. He still can do his thing, but he dropped one song, one verse, and he built it after he heard Cannabis's verse. So for hip hop's sake, I would love to see a part two to that. Rest in peace to DMX. But yeah, uh, yeah, and even Master P was on that too. Do you
Mm.
know Master P used to play on the Raptors?
Wait.
Make him say, "Oh, Romeo's dad." Yeah,
As a ball player,
ball player.
that's great. That's wild, to be honest with you.
No, that's a beautiful thing. It's a
No, it's
beautiful.
just shocking to even that's a fact. Like it's just shocking that
Yeah,
that's a
it's a
fact.
big fact. It's a big fact. Yeah, man, Mister P Miller was a Raptor for a brief moment. You know what I'm saying? And I believe if management was good, like about managing, he would have been up here doing his charity thing and all that other stuff, and we would have healthy cereal up here.
Makes
You know
sense.
what I mean? Yeah, man, we would because it's funny that he's an entrepreneur before hip hop, and then hip hop made him famous, and now times present time, um, his entrepreneuring has now gone into healthy foods, healthy items. Like I wouldn't be surprised if Master P comes out with an electric car. I
Screaming.
wouldn't be surprised one bit. Straight. But yeah, he used to be a Raptor. For all the folks who listen to this podcast after the fact, yeah, they're showing my age right there. I'm an old ass. All right, so we heard Canadians, we heard Americans, so that's North America in a full. Is there any international artists officially from any other country aside from North America that you would say that you want to work with one time?
Alkaline.
Oh snap, that would be huge. I'm just looking at it as you know, Bianca Bridges featured Alkaline or Alkaline featuring Bianca Bridges. So don't watch nothing. That's how I've been putting it together in my head right now through this whole little
Yeah.
interview right now. I ain't gonna front with you. I ain't gonna front. So I'm enjoying it because I'm liking the Bianca Bridge with do do feature. Yeah, I like that. We can manifest some shit. Let's manifest some
Yo,
shit.
facts.
Let's
Facts.
manifest some shit. Straight good. It's straight good. So as a artist, becoming an entertainer and everything. and everybody knows artists' music usually intertwines with some sort of action movie or a sports event or something of the sort. If I was a brand new person, I woke up tomorrow, where would I hear your play? Where would you feel like your song would be being played? Any of
Okay,
your
so
songs, eh?
for the one that just dropped, how many? Definitely have to be like a UFC kind of thing.
A UFC thing, eh? Yeah, I can kind of see that actually. Yeah, man, yeah, man. And the fighter coming out as the
Mm.
person rapping all around them, doing their rap thing, but it's about the fighter. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. I like that. That's a good concept and good concept and okay, okay. Me personally,
How about something like in the Power series?
oh, oh, okay, okay, okay. That's different. That's different. How about that? How about that, Bianca? Miss Bridges, would you be in the Power series with your music?
Somewhere in the Power universe.
You
That'd
know
be
that
dope.
could work, especially
That'd be
feeling
dope.
myself.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
That would be dope
yeah,
still.
yeah, man. Toronto, big up. See, these are the type of interviews I'm loving when it's just organic. You know, it flows, it flows. So, ah, to to reiterate to the people who may not been paying attention or just catching in on this, my guest right now on Blue Motherfucking Monday on the Down to Earth Network is Bianca Bridge. If y'all ain't know, now you know. Because I'm telling you, from my point of view, I wish I could play some of her music right now for y'all to get a sample of it. But you can check her out on all platforms under, obviously. And, you know, on the Patreon on our side, we'll be pumping her music definitely. You know what I'm saying? So holla. Um, is there any clothing companies or brands that you've decided or you are sponsored with or linked with? Is all the designs that I've seen in the last two videos all you?
It's all me. I'm in a sponsor yet. No, I'm in a sponsor
Bomba
yet.
class. Okay, okay,
It's all
okay.
me.
So I must say organic too then.
Yeah, just organic. I grew up in the
Yeah, man.
90s. You know, shout out
Okay.
Jane and Finch. That's where I was born and raised. So like,
Scene. Okay, okay. So it's like Shorty Satira and Lola Buns and K Roots. Them people there, eh?
yeah.
Yeah, man. Okay, okay, okay. You know. Yeah, well, you see, this is what I'm saying. Who in Toronto hip hop history up and come up did you hear more frequent? Did you hear a Michie Me more, or did you hear a Shaw Claire more? Did you hear a Maestro Fresh West a little more, or did you hear like a Keisha Coles?
So I heard more
I mean, a Keisha
of,
Shante.
I would say Shakur for sure,
Okay, okay, okay.
and more. Who'd you say?
I was just randomly saying old, not old, but classic hip hop heads in Toronto. You know what I mean? Because to me, I find a lot of people who listen to like the Maestro Fresh West, they're more closer to the reggae side of and the ones who listen to the Jimmys and know about the Eternas and the Julie Blacks are more to the hip hop and singing realm. That's
Makes
all.
sense. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
it's just my age bracket. I'm just trying to, because, you know,
No
I'm old.
worries.
But yeah, that's what I was just saying, because you said you're a 90s kid. And yeah, man, I was trying to play like um, Naughty by Nature. I was trying to play like a lot of Wu Tang members. I was trying to play all them type of things in the 90s, 100%. And the younger
Hmm.
sibs and the younger cousins, they were hip to hip hop, but they weren't hip to my hip hop yet.
Yeah,
You can't. So that's what I'm saying. In the 90s, for you, were you like one of my, like, if I was playing some Naughty by Nature, would you be like,
yeah. I bop to it.
hey, yeah. So how many breakdancer friends you got?
I don't even know
Shit.
if they still break dance, but like, I hope not.
Oh no.
And some are
Well,
up in age though.
yeah. Well, still, if they got it, they got it. Ain't no wrong with that.
Facts.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. I've never run into any of my old breakdancer friends. I mean, like they don't go 400, obviously. They don't
Right.
do that, but they still do the basics with ease. They're smooth on the dance floor. They can get the guy who's holding up the wall to come on the dance floor and do the two step. They're
Makes
good.
sense.
Yeah, man, they're good. It just yeah, I hear what you're saying, and they're getting up there in the age. They're not doing the super moves no more. All right, I'm gonna get into the speed round with you right now.
All right, but
All right. So for the people who don't know about the speed round, especially your fans, we're gonna explain it real quick for them. It's three, three, A, B, C, and C is Bianca Bridge personal answers. Well, how she feels the answer. Okay. So we're going into it. We're going straight. Blue motherfucking Monday, dropping the speed round official. So first question: Are you a cat person, B, a dog person, or C, other?
A.
Okay. Now, this is vehicle type, but modes of transportation. Are you A, take a flight, B, drive, or C, other?
A.
Okay, okay, okay. All right. Now, my fans don't know if you married or not. So, for my fans' sake, if someone was failing you, right, and they had to come and question you, and they had to say, A, you're dating, B, you're single, or C, you're married. What is this person? What's the answer this person's hearing from you?
I'm gonna say A.
Dating. Okay, that's truthful. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing wrong with that. All right, let's kick it up a notch. Now, if this person knows that you're dating and you're still on that, all right, I don't know if I feel you or not, so I'm gonna give you a chance. But you're waiting on your chance to give them, obviously. You have the opportunity. The person has the opportunity to bring you some food. All right. So it's either A, some healthy food, B, some junk food, or C, a fine cuisine. And remember, the fine cuisine is C. It's whatever your favorite food is.
Okay, C.
So a C, fine cuisine. Okay, okay. So we're gonna cut out that right now, and we're just gonna get back to you. It's solo dolo. We got our answers for the person interested in you. So now we're going at it like this. I'm your friend and I'm coming to pick you up. Am I A, picking you up to take you home? B, taking you to the barbecue? Or C, I'm taking you to the club,
B.
taking you to the barbecue? Let's go. Let's go. All right. Now here comes some physical modes of transportation. Yeah, I have to use a little muscle. Right. Now, if we had to go somewhere, are you A, skateboarding, B, BMX biking, or C, rollerblading or roller skating? That's on you on which one.
B.
Okay, BMX bike. Yeah, man. My vibe that. All right. Now here's the second last question of the game. You have a choice right now. Probably the toughest choice in the world right now. Your preference, yours. Nobody else's, just yours. Your preference. Is it A, water, or B, alcohol?
A.
Okay. And here comes the final question of the night that everybody has to answer, no matter what it is. It's the speed round, all right? The boss fight is Bianca Bridge about that boss fight? Is she sleeping in? So are we A, we boss fighting it, or B, we can sleep in, boss?
Now we was fighting it still.
We boss fighting it. Brap. Toronto, can I get some gunshots? so Right now, that was our speed round with Bianca Bridge. Make sure y'all checking on her, all platforms and all that good stuff. But as we're going into this, you said UFC. Are you a fan of UFC?
I used to watch it still, like obviously like life and just, I don't have the time really, but I used to go to like Dave and Buster's and go watch
Okay, okay,
Ronda and
okay, okay. So
it was a
I would say
vibe.
you're a casual fighter watcher. You watch for the
Yeah.
actual fight. You're not watching it because of whoever's statistics. You're watching it for the actual fight.
Yeah, exactly. Like obviously before I used to be more like involved in things, but life.
Well, I I I wasn't thinking UFC, but after you said it, it made sense. Definitely.
UFC.
Yeah, man.
What do you
The
mean
UFC.
involved? Like box?
Like she used to go to
Well,
Busters and watch actual fights,
No,
yeah,
and
no,
the
I
you would
know that.
see what she put her music to. You know what I'm
Oh,
saying? So to me, I'm like, if I walked into a room, I was more thinking like I'm walking into the car garage and I'm about to get into a car and I'm hearing it bumping from someone else's car.
makes sense.
She said UFC, so like I started thinking somebody walking out Fareed just before, he's seeing everybody and that music's playing and just playing atmosphere build up. Like, yo, that that was a dope idea. Straight. Like yeah, I like that. Because it's unique. A lot of people don't see their music being played, much less or envision themselves getting their music played. So for me, somebody asked me that when I was early in the game and said, "Yo, where would you want to be? What would surprise you to hear your music?" And I said, "The grocery store."
Facts.
Straight guys, walk into the grocery store, normally go in the grocery store my normal way, do my grocery do, and then boom, hear one of my own songs bumping in the grocery store. Jeez, turning up, turning up, party up, right? That song. Straight. And when everybody asks me, why am I making an ass of myself?
This is me, bitch.
You know what I mean? Like, I'm just enjoying the moment. What do you mean? I'm in my moment. So, you know, and ask shout out to Edit Productions because he's the man who asked me that question so early in the game. And I said, yeah, if I had a place to surprise me, it'd be a grocery store. Walk in the grocery store and hear one of my songs, or I'm in there already shopping and one of my songs come on. Hell yeah, I'm turning up. Fuck the radio. I want to hear it in the grocery store. But that was mine. So like when you said the UFC, nostalgic. That's the way I look at it. Nostalgic. That's definitely nostalgic. 100%. 100%. 100%. Um, what else I got for what else we got? So are you a Toronto Raptor fan at all?
Yes, because it is my city. I do have a jersey, like, and all that. But, like, I.
But you don't have a favorite player. That's all.
Okay, so my favorite player is, like, he's retired. You know what I mean?
Oh,
Vince
ain't nothing
Carter. So,
wrong with that.
like,
That's nothing wrong with that. Yeah, you can have a favorite player. Yeah,
Vince
that's all good.
Carter still. For me, it's very nostalgic because I went to a couple games while he was playing. So, like, it's very nostalgic for me.
Okay. So how do you feel about it? How do you feel about him and his cousin coming together and doing their own podcast? They're doing their own podcast too right now.
Are they really?
Yes, they are.
I have to keep up with the times. Sorry.
No, I just keep doing what
It's
you're doing and make good music. The times will come around. Trust me. Soon it'll
true.
probably be all them linking you talking about. Yo, come on my show. What are you talking about, yo? Like I
Yeah,
was
man.
saying, man, we. I was saying it'll be all them linking you to come on their show. You know what I'm saying? Because it's Vince Carter and Tracy McGrady. There's no way Canada's not all over that.
Wow, that's
I'm just
dope.
saying. That's just saying from my point of view. We have Jada Kiss and Fat Joe.
Facts.
I think that's a great blending of mainstream and street.
Mm-hmm.
I love that. Now with Vince and Tracy, I'm a Tracy McGrady fan.
It's like,
Day one was super happy him coming from high school, coming to our team and playing, and then him finding out his cousin was Vince Carter. I'm a I'm a Grady fan, but he was like a lot of people didn't respect his defensive aspects when he was a rookie on our team, and his defense basically built his offensive game. And Vince was an offensive guy, so I really didn't mind Vince because he had done and whatever. He wasn't shooting too many 3 pointers back then, but he was a dunker and he did his thing. But I wished him and his cousin could have got to play on the court more often. Like
makes sense.
they should have shared time more on the court together. But that's a whole different argument and a whole different sports stuff. Let's keep it musical right now.
No worries.
Let's keep it musical right now. Did you happen to hear about the Grammys or hear anything about the Grammys?
I knew it was on sometime, and that was it. Like,
But it's not nothing you're really a bubble towards. Yeah.
it's not even that, to be honest with you. Like, as an actual active artist that's trying to get her name out, I don't have a lot of time for a lot of things, so my day is like kind of, you know what I mean? So like,
Yeah,
I'll
I
hear
know what you
about
mean.
it, but
I know
like,
what you mean. Well,
but for
I'm
me
not
to
asking.
say,
I don't want you to. I don't want you to beat up none. I just want to know if you heard about it or not. So it's all
no, no,
good.
I heard it.
I got another question. Have you heard of the Beagle Awards?
Beagle Awards, no.
No. How about the Webbies?
The
The
who?
Webby Awards. The Webby
The
Awards.
nah.
Okay. Well, I'll drop some quick knowledge for you. The Webby
Okay.
Awards is like a podcasting award show,
Okay.
basically. All right. So due to the fact that podcasters exist by talking about artists, entertainment, and all that other stuff, eh, it's their first one or second one right now. I think it's a public one though.
Okay.
Beagle, I would say it's like a paid version of it's like a paid version of some sort of subscription thingamajig. I don't know. I just know they're at the point where they're actually putting out awards.
Okay.
They got and a lot of the Beagle people are a lot of folks that are artists, kind of like what MySpace was back in the day and early Vine.
Okay.
Yeah, so early Vine, but the only difference is paying you to be on their site. So now they got an award system going and out there where they're doing their own award thing. So I feel like a lot of young artists or up and coming artists should take advantage of these type of platforms because the big artists are eventually going to do it because the big platforms are not keeping up with they're not changing with the times. They
Makes
really
sense.
ain't. No, they ain't. What's going on is from an old man standpoint is they're recycling. So
Hmm.
instead of opening the door and letting you create and do you, I'm gonna force you into my little path. And if you go outside of my path that I set for you, burn bridges, and now I'm gonna put somebody else in your position. And I feel like that old standard of business still stems from old school racism from way back when both me and you weren't born. When the three of
Right.
us weren't born. You know what I'm saying? Like real shit. So why would I not allow a brand new life to thrive unhinged? Why not? What's the problem? What's the real problem? By the time that young life hits 21, 41, it may or may not change the world, but it will never change the depth of my pockets. And that's what drives me crazy for the old people. Like, it's time for you to open the door and let some of these kids come in here and open it up for the rest of us because you're following a system that doesn't work for us. You know what I
Makes
mean? I brought
sense.
up the Grammys because at the end of the day, like we have the Oscars, we have the Grammys, we have the Junos, we have this, we have that. And if I sat back and said, all right, how many charities did you guys actually give back to? What charities are you guys fucking with? Because I know Ronald McDonald House has been making money off of poor people. You see what I'm saying? So to me, if artists are gonna come clutch, so like natural disasters, they come clutch. They come up with charities organically. It didn't take someone to get sick. You know what I'm saying? It didn't take someone to get sick. Uh what do you call it again? It's just an organic thing. It's something that they wanted to do. They had the money to do it. You know what I'm saying? And hold on one second.
What the heck are you doing, boy? Something wrong with you? I don't know what's going on. I apologize for him. What's going on? How you doing though?
I'm doing well. Can you give me guys like
Okay,
No
2 minutes?
good.
No
We
problem.
good. We good.
Definitely. What was that noise out there?
Oh, you know.
You know what?
Oh, Toronto, you know.
I don't even know, man.
Oh,
Do I want to know?
I don't know how to answer that one for you, homie. That one there, I don't know how to answer.
Okay.
I just know I was in a deep conversation with Miss Bridges, and now I'm I'm glad I got this round out the way. Oh man. Okay, so
Okay.
where were we?
Hold on a second
Speed
here.
round Grammys. Oh yes, I already asked you those questions from earlier. Um, I might just have to put it this way. Thank you for coming on my show. I appreciate you. Is
All
there
right, I'm
anything
back.
or any shows that you're coming up that you want to tell the fans to check in on?
So right now, no shows upcoming other
Okay,
than me emceeing like the Afro Fusion. Oh, like Afro Fusion is like a fashion show.
but you're
'Cause
emceeing it. That's dope.
I'm emceeing it, second year emceeing it. So MC their first year. They called me back for second year.
Oh,
So
that's
it's
cool.
happening this year, April 11th. So that's for sure in the bag.
Okay. Well, people have time to grab tickets then. It's April 11th.
Yeah, they do. Go to uplift black.org. You can get your tickets there. I think it's
See.
VIP that's available right now. I don't know if general admission is available yet, but just like, don't worry, keep in contact like with my story and things like that. I'll post it and things like that.
Right. Okay.
But Black excellence with it, you know?
See. Love the vibes already. So that's April 11th coming up, and you're emceeing it. That's
Yeah,
dope.
man.
That's dope, man. I'm hoping that my fans do come out in the fold and say, "Yeah, I heard about it on the show." And you know, right now you're more than welcome. Definitely come back anytime. We can definitely do this, and hopefully in warmer weather.
Yeah, summertime. I hit you up
Yeah,
for a
man,
date for like June, July.
definitely. Yeah, man, definitely have to do it again in the warmer weather.
For sure.
Yeah, man. Um, hey, Toronto, is there anything you want to say right now? Any questions you want to ask?
Nothing really. You said it all, brother. You know what I mean? There's nothing really for me to
Yeah.
say. Right?
All right, then. Well, Bianca Bridge, thank you for being on my show. Thank you for
Well,
Blessings.
being
just
on
remind
our
the people where
network.
they can check you up on for your music and all your digital platforms. Let them know that.
So
Remind them.
so the reminder is Instagram at I am Biancacabridge. TikTok it's Bridgie. And on Spotify just Bianca Bridge.
Yeah, done.
Definitely.
No.
Thank you very much, yo. Rossi, you know what I want to hear?
We're gonna end it like this.
This is the Rastafari Samurai, never leaving you dry in your eye. I approve this message. Nation rock. Thank you, y'all.